Welcome, Virgo. This is your weekly focus for October the 8th through to the 14th, 2018. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy that you send my way each and every day. A whole bunch of cards flew out there, so I'm just going to put them right back into the deck. There was like 3, so maybe we should have luck, but I put them back in. Let's turn to the cards. See what they do reveal about the energy going forward. 3 of Swords. Three of Swords is probably one of the hardest cards to read as a first card because you don't know where the energy is. So I'm going to look at the astrology fast for you because I don't want to be making assumptions here. A lot of tarot card readers would just hit the stop button and start again. They wouldn't even allow this card to be the forerunner of any reading. But it's telling us something. And this is the message. This is the first card. So it's not for me to define the message or it's for me to define the message, but it's not for me to interrupt the message or change the message for you. So we have the Three of Swords here for a reason. It does have to do, there is energy in your third house, right? We have in Scorpio, midweek we'll have the moon there. Okay, so there's going deep. Things black and white. We'll want things black and white. We won't want any gray areas. It's either yes or no. It's either hot or cold. It's either love or hate. I think you'll feel emotions a lot stronger throughout the midweek when we have the moon in Scorpio, so watch that. We also have Venus in retrograde in your third house. We have Mercury going into your third house this week. We have Jupiter for the expansion. So there could be a lot of growing pains this week for you with all that energy. And, it has to do a lot with your communication or your mindset. It could have your mindset, absolutely. Speaking, writing, communicating with others, getting your point across to others. So we'll see what the other cards say, but this is a time, where you're communicating your wants, your desires of who you're becoming, of what you want to step into. You could be having to end relationships, walk away from environments, certain groups of people that you have always had in your life in order to really step into the new beginnings that you want. So there could be a lot of hurt. I don't get this hurt, though, as something that is, I think it's for your greater good, and you'll know it deep down inside, even though if the moment may be painful. There's a lot of healing that can come right now through this new moon energy by releasing, by letting go of old hurts, old sorrows, old ideas of who you were and what kind of mold you had to stay in order to conform, in order to fit, in order to be accepted, in order to be loved. Six of Swords, moving forward, knowing that we need other people in our lives in order to do that. It is about teamwork. No man is an island. Using each other's gifts, melting as one person or one unit going forward, whether it's for the greater good or it's growing in a relationship, a friendship, a partnership. There could be actual travel involved. And if there is travel involved, it is beneficial for you because it will open up your eyes to a new experience that you can step into. Or a new experience, a new opportunity. Or it could be through meditation, it could be through prayer, but I think it's more powerful if you are within a group. So if there is a group in your town that meets for prayer or meditation or yoga or just something to ground yourself, bring clarity in, bring peace and quiet into your mind, silence your mind in some way. I think those kinds of things would be very beneficial for you this week. It would offer you to have that quiet moment to really let the messages come in that you need to hear in order to go forward. We have the Ten of Cups in the middle, so it is all about your happily ever after. So the things that you do now, you know, and maybe perhaps it's through your own inner expression or through definitely through different great passions of yours, or you know, how you express yourself. It could be how you, but express yourself through your actions more than your words, or it could just be your words. Um, I think anything done right now in changing your environment, saying, allowing healing in, you know, I'm looking at this Three of Swords, allowing healing in or completion or endings to certain parts of your life, certain chapters of your life will allow you to step into something that allows you to dance it within your inner child, your inner expression. And I think some very strong, tangible results will come out of it down the way. So it won't be immediate, you know, it's not like buying the lottery ticket and wow, I won, but it's through your actions, what you are doing, who you're associating with, who you are standing in your truth with, the environments you're standing in your truth with, really shapes your future forward in some way. And it could be just a couple of little things that you go completely unnoticed, but they stick in your mind. Because years later, you can go back and recall that exact moment when, if that didn't happen, this wouldn't be. We have the Eight of Pentacles, so we're raising our bar here. We're raising the bar on what we do, our expectations of ourselves. We're willing to work hard for our dreams, our goals, our desires. So we are bellying up to the bar, so to speak. And we know we have done good in the past. Part of this is we're looking at the pentacles that we've already made and we're thinking of, wow, are they ever beautiful? Do I ever have a talent? Look at how perfectly this one is molded. Look at the design on that one. And knowing that we could even do better. Raising the bar, absolutely, of who we are becoming, of what we want to step into. And this could also be, you know, we're weighing out, you know, what is of true value to us and what isn't. And there's probably material possessions that we'll be looking at because we've got something tangible in our hand right here that we're placing a value on. Are you selling them for $5 each or 500 each? What kind of value do you put into what you give out through your inner expression, through your creative ventures, in your gifts, your talents, in who you are, your personality? And we have the Judgment card. Not the only ones to get the Judgment card. It's time to make some decisions. It's time to get off the fence. It's time to, make a decision to yourself of standing in your truth and how you are going to do that. And is it through compromise? Is it allowing your ego to take a backseat as you agree to what is right for the relationship, the partnership, the environment to work? Are you trying to keep control of certain things? Where are you allowing the harmony to come in? Where are you allowing the balance to come in? Where are you trying to create that in your life? And it's time to make some strong decisions of what is toxic in our life and what needs to be removed, what needs to be let go of, what things no longer have a value in your life. Where does your voice get muted within your world right now, within your path right now? And how do you bring your voice out loud and clear. How do you let your inner warrior lead the way? Not your ego, but your beauty. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.